Hello, my love. Welcome to the Family Wounds and Forgiveness series. My name is Kellyanne, and we are talking about forgiving is not forgetting. I need you empaths and people pleasers to hear me when I say one of the family wounds that you might have experienced is sweeping under the rug so that you are not a burden, so that whatever is going on in your family doesn't blow up and cause some kind of friction or chasm. But the problem with that is, because it's a family wound, it's probably causing you to feel exhausted and tired and just drained in your relationships when you sweep things under the rug. When you sweep under the rug things that other people are doing that are disturbing your peace, when you sweep under the rug ways that people have treated you, that you know you need to set boundaries for, the dreaded B word. But what we do when we forgive is we give ourselves the gift of moving on, and not just moving on and choosing to do something else with the story of suffering that we've been telling ourselves, but also we forgive so that we can keep our hearts open. And if you're an empath or if you're a highly sensitive person, you're probably somebody who has forgiven a lot and just forgiven over and over and over again without actually having taken the parts that you learned about your boundaries from that and use that as fuel for showing up for yourself. You probably practice the sweeping it under the rug. But what I'm not telling you to do as you forgive is to forget. In fact, it's better if you remember. It's better if you really pay attention to forgiving so that your heart can remain open to joy, but also remember and keep track of and stay present with your truth so that you can set boundaries and you can define your hard and soft limits. If you don't know what hard and soft limits are, I learned them, hard and soft limits, as BDSM terms, so that the people that we're doing some maybe scary things with know and understand what is absolutely not okay and what might be okay over time if we work on it, and if we do it together, slowly, gently, softly, easefully. It's the same thing in all relationships. There are certain things that we are just absolutely know about, and there are certain things that we are maybe under certain conditions about. You learn those things from all the family wounds and all of the replaying of family wounds in your current other non-family familial relationships. You learn about those and you solidify those, not by forgetting as you forgive, but by giving yourself the relief of continuing forward with an open heart, which you are an open-hearted person. If you are watching this and wondering how to love your family while also healing through the ways that they've fucked you up, you are an open-hearted person, but you also need to have those boundaries. So you cannot forget. Forgiving is not forgetting. Forgiving is giving yourself the power to move on while also staying present with the truth of what you need to feel safe, loved, and supported. Loved, safe, loved, supported, and respected. That's one of the main ones for me. I feel like we can love unconditionally, but if we are not respected, we can't have a relationship. And if you want to have better relationships, which is a part of the family wound healing process, then you gotta stay present with those truths, and you gotta not just sweep them under the rug. You gotta show up for yourself And I am going to show you how to do that in the course following this series. So be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe if you want to finish out this series and continue watching them all. And once I am finished with them, there will be a course available up on my website. And if you're watching this live, it's coming, I promise. But if you're watching this after the fact, it's there in the description. Go look for that link, because there is so much more that I have to say on this topic, and more resources and tools that I have to share, and I want you to have them. So if you want them, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and make sure that you are checking out the course, because it's gonna help you not just with the wound healing and the forgiving. It's gonna help you with setting boundaries and affirming exactly what you deserve, what you want to believe that you deserve, especially if you have issues with worthiness. We're gonna work on that together. I love you so much. Duh. I love you so much. Duh. You are deserving of all the love you desire, duh. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Mwah.